Hello friends, and welcome back to another short and interesting PowerPoint animation tutorial, which is inspired by Lewis West's work at Behance.net. We tried our best to replicate the same effect, and here we have only the outline view of the character design with animation effects on the second slide, so you may clearly see how things actually works in PowerPoint. Now, let's move back to the first slide and open the selection pane from the Home tab to see all the objects we used to design the scene. Here, if I show each of the shape object one by one, then you may have a good idea that how the girl and motorbike has been designed using the Shapes tool from the Insert tab. Many of these shape layers are grouped objects like the head, which is a combination of 3 different shape layers. You can expand those layers in the selection pane, having the arrow sign in front of them to explore all the sublayers, which have been grouped to create a single object. Let's talk about the animation effects that we applied on these layers by opening the animation pane from the Animations tab, and then placing it on the left side, so we may see both the panes together. We will begin with the head layer first, and if we hide the rest of the layers, then you will only have the corresponding effects in the animation pane according to the layers visible in the selection pane. We have applied the spin effect with 25-degree clockwise rotation with auto reverse in a time duration of 0.75 seconds. We are also moving the head using the diagonal motion path to a specific point, and it's also having the same duration of 0.75 seconds with auto reverse. So, if we see the slideshow while having only the head layer visible, then you can see that it moves to a specific point while spinning and then reverse back to the same point. We are moving the head to a specific point because the next bike and biker's body is spinning at a 20-degree counterclockwise rotation. So, to match the position of head with biker's body during the slideshow, we applied motion path to the head layer. The time duration is the same as 0.75 seconds for this effect as well with auto reverse. If you see only the outline view of the bike and biker's body, then you can notice that we have grouped an oval shape with this layer. This has been done to specify a custom anchor point, so we may rotate this layer using the spin effect from the desired location. Without that oval, the anchor point position will change, and then it will spin something like this during the slideshow. We use separate layers for the collar and neck instead of grouping them with the head or biker's body to make the movement more realistic. You can notice that we have applied the same animation effects to the collar and neck as we applied to the head layer. You can use the animation painter to replicate the same effects from the head layer to collar and neck. And later you can adjust the motion path position as required. The back tire layer is also having the spin effect with 35 degrees counterclockwise rotation with auto reverse in a time duration of 0.75 seconds. As the front tire should move along with the bike and biker's body, it also has the same spin and diagonal motion path effects, and we did the same with the hair. The base is a static layer. Then comes the large smoke, on which we applied the basic zoom effect, and a custom anchor point also has been defined to this layer. Without the grouped oval shape, it will zoom in something like that, while with the oval shape it will zoom right from the point that we need. On all 3 small smoke layers, we are using 4 animations: appear, custom motion path, grow shrink, and then disappear. We want the first small smoke layer to appear at a delay of 0.75 seconds, so we used the appear effect. Then we moved it using the custom motion path, and you can apply custom motion path from the animation drop-down menu and can later customize the points through effect options. We want the smoke to shrink while moving along the motion path, so we applied the grow shrink effect with 50% shrink ration, and then we made it disappear at 2.25 seconds. The same effects have been applied to the other small smoke layers with a difference of time duration and delay timings. With all these shape layers and animation effects combined, you get this result during the slideshow. So, I hope you will find this video informative and useful. Let me know what you think by liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. Subscribe to our channel as there are a lot more tutorials to come. Thanks a lot for your time and keep watching.